guys, so you know who I am? I'm just kidding. So I took a little hiatus. I'm back with a haul. I did like a little poll on Instagram about whether I should do a haul video on stuff that I purchased from 2017. I got a lot of people said yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So this is gonna be pretty much an Ulta haul. I had a lot of points accumulated and I had a 20% off, and then I had a gift card, so I used a gift card too. So I got all this stuff for like probably the amount that it would cost me for like one of the high-end palettes I'm going to show you. So if you want to see what I picked up, then stay tuned. Alright, so Ulta had sent me an email, and it was in December, or was it November? No, it was in December, and they had some items, like some kits from like the holidays that were like 40%, 45% off, and some were 30% off. It was quite a few different items. So I picked up some items because actually these are items that I actually use, and some of the items are some items that I wanted to try. So some of the stuff I kind of might have opened because I was a little hesitant. I mean, not hesitant. Some of the stuff I opened because I wanted to use it. Just saying. So they had these value kits from MAC, and it was like, I think it was 4 or 5 of them, and they were 30% off, and then I had a 20% off of Prestige, so it made it like 50% off. And then I had some points, or I had quite a few points. They had, this one is the MAC Lip Red Kit, and they also had the Nudes, but the Nudes had Velvet Teddy, and I already had that lipstick, so I wasn't gonna buy it twice, even though I do like Velvet Teddy. So it comes with 3 items, so you get, all of these are full size. So I got MAC Ruby Woo. I don't own Ruby Woo. I have Russian Red, but this is Ruby Woo. And then you get the MAC Lip, the Prep and Prime Lip, which I actually was going to purchase, but it was a better deal to get it in this set because I didn't pay full price for it. And then you get a Ruby Woo lip pencil. So I think they were on sale for like, I think it was like 24, or even was 24 or 27, something like that. But normally I think this kit in general is like 30 something, which is good, a good value in general. But if you can get it with a discount, it's even better. So I think I got this for like 20 bucks. It was like 20 bucks. So pretty much what I probably would have paid for like one product, because this is $17 or $17.50, and I think these are $17. So I couldn't pass that up. Then they had the Perfect eyeliner, and it comes with a brush, which like MAC brushes in itself are pretty high price. So I've already used this. I used it today. I used it this morning, not with the makeup I have on right now, because I did this makeup just for this video. But so this is the MAC 209, which it is dirty. And then it came with the Pro Longwear Fluid line, which is in Black Track. I did use it once, so you'll see that it's got like a little neck in it, but it's very creamy. It's matte. It's just, I'm trying to get back into using creams because I've been using liquids, but I am going to use it, and I always wanted to try it, so this was the opportunity to try it. Alright, so next item that I purchased because of the email, this kit from Philosophy. It is the Purity Trio. So you get the cleanser, the micellar water, and then you get the wipes. I don't want to blind you, but this kit was a $44 value, or it's a $44 full price. It's a $58 value, but it was 45% off. So I think it was 24 something with the 45% off, and then I had the 20% off coupon for prestige items, and then I had my points that I used. So I mean, this was an awesome deal, and it's $24 just for that size of the cleanser, because that's the 8 ounce, and it's $24. So to get that and all the other items for less than $24 was a bargain. I couldn't pass it up. Okay, so we're gonna stick with I guess the higher end products. I got one skincare item. I picked up the Tarte Maracuja oil. I always wanted, I think I have tried this before. I think I had like a little sample kit, and I wanted to try it again because my skin is really dry right now. It's normally dry, but it's even worse. So like my other skincare that I recently purchased is good, but like right now with these like below zero like temperatures in Virginia, I mean it can't handle that wind. So I wanted to try this, and I think I'm gonna stick with using the oil like while the temperatures are really low, but it's supposed to warm up this week, so then I'll be able to go back to my quarterly. All right, so I picked up 2 eyeshadow palettes. So I picked up the Tartelette Toasted palette because I wanted it, and I am a big fan of Tarte, and I love all the other Tarte palettes that I have, so I decided to pick this one up. It comes with a nice big mirror, which I won't blind you with, and then real quickly I'm going to show you the shades. I felt like these ones were more wearable, what I mean, it was between this or the Naked palette. I felt like the Naked palette was like more on the darker side, and it was more or less for like smoky, like warm looks, if that makes sense. That was just my thoughts on it, but I picked that up, and then I picked up the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, chocolate gold. I'm gonna be real quick with this. So I'm sure you've seen that before. I haven't used this yet. I'm going to use it now. But this is the shades. I hope you can see it. It smells good because I can smell it when I opened it. So I picked those up, and let's go into the drugstore. I wanted to try the new Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, so I had to try to guess what color I was going to be, and if you can see by this foundation, I picked the wrong color. This is the color I picked, which is 334 Warm Sun. And the Maybelline Fit Me, I have 338 Spicy Brown, which is a tad bit dark. So I was going to purchase the 335, but I'm going to use the 338 first. But so I figure 334, 338, this would be good, because I knew 355 was going to be too dark. But that didn't work out. They need a color in between 334 and 355 because they need more shades. What I like about it is it does have a pump, and I used to use the Superstay years ago when it was in like the round bottle with the round top. I loved it, but back then they only had 2 shades for women of color, so at least they have expanded, and they've got what, 4 or 5, I think. They got 330, 334, 355, and I want to say like 360. Maybe we got 4 or 5 shades. So, but I'm just gonna mix this with a LA Girl Pro foundation that I have that I use that is too dark, that I mix with the other one to make my perfect shade, and then so either way, this is going to get used up as well. So But this has good coverage. I did try it on my face, even though it was too light, just to see the coverage. It's got really good coverage. I also picked up the new Maybelline Master Prime primer. This is the Hydrate and Smooth. I have dry skin, so I need something that's going to hydrate. And I also like something that's going to smooth, make my skin look flawless, make my makeup look flawless. So Hydrate, Smooth, I thought those two in the same primer, I would love it. And also I picked up the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I love this one. I already have a coconut, I already have one in coconut, and I use it all the time. I like this consistency. I don't know if they changed like the formula, because the previous lip exfoliator, the regular one, it wasn't as smooth. It was kind of like chunky. So this one I really have been enjoying. So I picked up another one. I also picked up the NYX Epic ink liner, because I wanted to try. I love the NYX matte liquid liner, but sometimes I feel like it's not as precise as I would like it to be. So I was going to get this and see if this would be something that I would like as well. And then I picked up a hair item as well, because this is the kit. It's the Chi traveling kit. Mainly I got it because I wanted to try the silk infusion, and I also wanted to try the iron guard too. But why not try all of these for the price? Because it was like $14 just to buy this, when I can try all this. And I've used these two. I haven't used the whole line yet, so I'm gonna try it and use the whole line, and we're gonna see how that works. But so far I do like these two products. And then the last thing was, they had the Modern Renaissance palette for 20% off at Ulta, and then they sent me another 20% coupon. So I was like, why not get this palette for 40% off? So I picked up the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, because it was like $26 or something like that. And why I always wanted it. I just didn't want to pay $42 for it, and I didn't want to, and I hadn't fallen into the hype. But for 40% off, I was going to get it. So this is what it looks like. To me, it's prettier than I actually thought it was going to be in person, if that makes sense. But this is, I'm sure you have seen this before. And then the last thing I picked up from Ulta was, I picked up the new Mario Badescu. This is the facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. So I haven't tried it yet. I sprayed it at Ulta, but I haven't tried it on my face yet, so I'm going to use that. Alright, so that is my haul from Ulta. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.